Blah blah blah. Shadowrun Dragonfall. Hang on, I did want to check something. So, I have been thinking about the choices I made last time, because I'm like, is that actually the choices my runner would make? Would they go against the orders of their lead? Sorry, I zoned out first. Oh, that's great. I've already got off to a good start. Would I go against the orders of the run to just to get some personal revenge? So I was thinking we would go back to this low to save and see what we can do. And see, not what we can do, just see the consequences almost. Loki. Read through it more, get a refresh in our brain, see if I would make those choices with the character more in mind as... Okay, that's fun. As I would say, or we are in combat. Shadowrun. Not disappointing to be watching. Yeah, no, we just like failed the run. Where would this take us? If we've only got loads here, we'll live the choice. I'm fine with living with it. It's just, would the character actually make that choice, or am I just doing it to see the opposite, which I haven't seen this one before. I haven't seen. Yeah. Okay, we only have this. Cool. Out of ammo. Just reload. And we have no block. Okay, we got Knight Errant coming in, which is not great. Let's get a mana click on that. Yeah, that's what we like to see. Let's get into cover. And Overwatch, I feel, is best option there. Everyone else, let's get him up here with the sword. Perfect. Damn, that went well. Game? Cool, yeah, just one damage. We are missing a mage. Okay, cool. This guy go down here. Try and get this guy down. Reload. We're gonna try and keep this guy unconscious. Taking a bit of damage, but we should be able to. Cool. Take care of that, and we'll run down here. Cool. We have very little room to maneuver. I'm just gonna get an Overwatch over there. Yeah, flank. Makes sense, but it's only 7 damage. Miss, nice. Gonna try and get behind these bushes. Same with them. We're just trying to get down. Which is gonna take a... Is there any... There's color. Oof, 1 damage. 5 damage, not great. We're getting like little pings. Yeah, let's electrocute that guy. Ah, damn, the taser actually murdered him. God, alright. Switch over. Okay, cool. This is surprisingly going very well. I didn't realize katanas stopped your thing, so let me get around the corner. And then I'm gonna apply run med kits myself. You got your gun installed, so installed, loaded, taser loaded. Around here. We did botch this job. We're not getting money for that, and I am gonna be honest. If I could go back, I would, because the only like save we got otherwise is the drug run. I'm gonna admit, made a bad choice. Probably shouldn't have made that. But we have to live with it now. Oh, there's people over here. Oh, there's a mage. There's a mage. We have to get rid of the mage. Ooh. Damn. We need to heal ourselves up a bit. We need to get rid of that mage. I think get tasers out of range. We just need to run over. And hope we don't die. Yeah. I say hope. Cool. We're in range for the mage. Let's do this. Reload. Damn. Okay, AP. I do hope compounds. Damage. God, yeah, we're only at 1 AP. What did I think would have happened there? Inaccuracy increase. What's we got? Buffer. Damn, and missed. We're gonna go here and tase. We can't tase this person yet, but we should be able to tase this person. Yep. God, the taser's proving useful. We should get one for our team. Ooh, damn. Okay, we're probably gonna die. If we can't do something. Cool. We need to take care of this mage first. Cool. Oh, come on, really? Okay, he doesn't really have action points left, so we'll just do this. Cool. That was close. This trendy designed panel reads Penthouse, a slick design and force. Skanky, leave the panel. We need to get out of here. Cool, that's way out of here. Let's see. Saving my voice a bit because of, hey, there's a lot of reading in this game. Okay, cool. We're getting just instantly accosted. Wow, missed straight off. That's not. Ooh, that's not great. Cool. Let's try and hold a cover here. Let's just whirl away at this guy. Okay, got. Oh, it's a shaman. Alright, that's not good. Ah, that's a lot of damage. That's not good. Okay, cool. Need to take this guy out. We need to reload this. I want to get a shot on the shaman. Because I... Gets rid of her spirit. Which is the biggest thing right now. And we try and get rid of her as quick as possible because mages. Yeah. Dos should be able to finish this guy off. I say hoping. Reload. I should kill him. Cool, took that down, and we'll go with this one. Cool. Nice. Whew, that combat went better than I expected. God, that was a bit stressful. Let's get out of here. And then be like, hey man, sorry if the job went bad, your guy sucked. Your guy was like, hey, let's just murder some random one instead of lying. The current town view band line stretches out before you, and the dim fluorescent station lights. It's like it stretches on forever. Jane stares at you, red-eyed and rimmed. You killed him, James. He was a prick, but we needed him, and you've scrubbing, and by scrubbing the mission, you've probably killed me too. Sorry. Calm down, you'll be fine. Yeah, sure, because the Lodge is really forgiving, right? Her voice is full of venom. I'm sure they'll just forget about how we didn't do what they sent us here for, and the debt that I went on this run to clear. I'm sure they'll forget about that too. Her hands composed, crackling and trembling, and she raises her hand side her face. Oh God, I'm fucking dead. They're gonna kill me, and I can't. She doubles over sewing. What am I going to do? The elf steps forward gently. He rests his hand on her shoulder. She raises her head and looks up at him in response. He inhales heavily, and in jumbled, broken German points at his mouth. You will help keep safe. Lodgemen bastards no give harm. We together go. Outside Berlin. You people out as well. Janet blinks up at him, but holds silence. I think he's saying that will protect you. You need to get your people out of the sea, though. Janet blinks away with tears, scowling. Yeah, I got that. I'm thinking. After a long pause, she looks back up at the elf and nods. Alright, we'll go back home. Get my boyfriend, my cat, and we'll run. We'll go wherever the hell you taking us. Red-faced, she glances back over at you. You've ruined my life. I want you to know that. Once an organization like the Lodge gets its hooks into you, it never lets go. If you think finishing this run would change that, you're fooling it. At least you're alive. Yeah, if I hadn't done what I did, the guy in the apartment wouldn't be. Without another word, she turns back to the elf. Together they board the train. With nothing left to do here, you follow them. Yeah, no, if I had a save beforehand, we would have changed that. Because I did realise that doesn't really make sense for a Shadowrunner to do. But I don't have a save before that, so... Well, I do, but it's really far behind, so we're not doing that. Your return to Kazkaban is a lonely one. You spent a ride in quiet contemplation. The bugs you were meant to plant in Ash's plant house rattle in your pocket. A cheerful sound, an integration reminder of your decision to scrub a run. Your audition is over. The Lodge, whoever they are going to have to find another Shadowrunner. Yeah, no, I should have... Let me look at, like, the load. Because, like, we have this autosave, and then we have trial run, which are, like, minutes apart from saving on a different day. Then we have, like, where we finished the second stream. So it's either, like, do the whole second stream again, or carry on with the choices we made. And we'll carry on with the choices we've made. Even though I realized, yeah, no, I did that. I shouldn't have done that. I shouldn't have done that, but we'll live with it. Because we don't have much of a choice otherwise. Yeah, no, there's nothing. No one we can talk to here. We just need to make our money the other way. And if it is the Lodge I'm thinking of, I feel like we dodged a bullet. Because if it is... Hang on, let me actually look if there's any confirmation that is the Lodge that I'm thinking of. If it's not, I'm just some vaguely... Like, does it ever fully explain what the Lodge is? Ah! Oh, okay, so apparently according to the Shadowrun wiki, it is the same lodge. Yeah, alright. Okay, we dodged a bullet. We dodged a straight up bullet there. Actually, can we go talk to Diedrich about it? Because he should know. I don't actually know he shouldn't know. But he might know, because he's a mage. Because, like, the Lodge is vague enough to him, I was skeptical on whether it is the same Lodge that was in my brain. That I know in Shadowrun. But apparently it is, so we dodged a bullet. The Black Lodge, or simply the Lodge, is a secret organization which is goddamn evil. It is, it's a group of black mages who have existed... I've got nothing to say about it. Yeah, okay, cool. The Lodge itself is, let's actually start spending our points on some stuff. We were getting unarmed up, weren't we? Yes. Which requires more close combat. I really hope the next encounter doesn't involve needing charisma, because we do not have high charisma, nor do we have a lot of new yet. Hopefully bring Diedrich onto the journey to the... and whatever the Humies ones is. Will be enough to be alright there. Assemble the team and travel to the Skynet to infiltrate the Humanities Poly Club compound or something. Yeah, we're gonna do that. Higher runners, we're not gonna higher runners. We're gonna get Diedrich, Blitz, because a deck is always useful. Do we want... We're already close combat, but I think having a combat medic would be useful. Yeah, that's the team that we're bringing. But the Black Lodge is a secretive lodge which has existed since the Fourth Age, which was the last age of magic, which was like way back in like early like if that's where all the modern, that's where all the fantasy stuff comes from, like all like the traditional fantasy legend stories come from in our world. But 5,000 years before, I think 2012, it would be, was the last time of magic, if I remember correctly. But The Black Lodge has existed since then, and through all the time that magic was non-existent for our history. And there was a bunch of stuff which they are mainly secretive. They're kind of, I wouldn't say Illuminati, but they are very dark mages, which kill people and aren't great to work with. So dodging a bullet, meta-wise knowledge. If I was playing a mage, as soon as they heard it a lot, they would be like, "All right, we're busting out of here." View ban rattles to a halt. I would just make it more sense in character. I'll just say my character talks to the Daedric quite often. View ban rattles to a halt at the edge of the Kutzkaban. You're only a few blocks away from the Scarce Nest because of the Maxim and his smugglers call home. According to Samuel, they'll be expecting you. We'll keep these. No, we have everything that I think we'll need. I'll take a flashbang grenade. Who knows when it might come in handy. We don't have drones. Sadly, we don't have drones. Unspent karma, confirm. Yeah, I know I have unspent karma. I just don't know what it will be useful. Let's scroll down to this. Yeah, I'll just wait until I get 6 so we can unlock that. Fit. Killing hands, magic resistance, exit. We might switch to using a melee weapon. Look, boss, I want to thank you for bringing me along on this one. It means a lot. Don't sweat it. Even Shadowrun is her family. He nods. Alexander. He's a good kid, you know. If I'd been there for him. If I hadn't run off to Berlin, left him with his worthless sack of a dad. He'd never fallen in with those Hume pigs in the first place. The expression on Diedrich's face softens and he claps your shoulder. Let's go find my nephew. Let's crack all Hume scrolls along all we can along the way. The fuckers have it coming in more ways than I can count. We're actually going to save before I do that, because I actually want to save his nephew, but I don't know if I have enough charisma. We have a phone booth. Food cart vendor. A matronly woman with a round face and kind eyes greets you. Her apron is caked with what looks like about a year's worth of grease. Guten Tag, how can I help you? That depends. What do you have? Today we have a soya-based crust worth for 5 million, or a soup and sandwich combo for 10. Good, simple, stick to your ribs food. Perfect for cold days like these. We'll have, I don't know what a currywurst is. I seem like a. We'll take the soup and sandwich combo. Thank you. That'll be 10 union plans. You hand us a small steaming cup of a sandwich. You take a quick bite and swig down some soup. It's wonderful. Delicious. Thank you. She favors you with a lovely smile. Sure thing, honey. The vendor pauses for a moment and then steeples her pudgy fingers. We don't see many strangers down at this time, at the end of this line. In case you haven't noticed, things are a little run down here. What, you weren't thinking of heading past walls, were you? As a matter of fact, I was. Well, it doesn't make any difference to me, but you'll be careful out there. The people on the other side of the wall, well, they got no respect for anybody. I'll be careful. She nods. Well, best of luck to you, and don't say I didn't warn you. We got a payphone, and we got a Kazuya gatekeeper. Also a troller. Searching for the dead drop, you find a parcel and the telltale marks of I'm not even trying to pronounce that one. Humes, this open request for information of current and past owners of the Humes Police Club. Identify information such as home address and photographer's preference. The presence of this hate group and its support will no longer be tolerated within our community. Will expose them in a harsh light of truth. The timely device of the deliverer of this information will be rewarded. Freedom, quality information, shocking well known. Oh, hell yeah, we'll do that. That's why we bring Blitz. A rough-looking dwarf with a fire-plung build holds out his hand as you approach. Whoa there, pal. I don't know what you're thinking, where you're heading, but you should turn around and go back where you can. I appreciate the warning, but this isn't gonna happen. I've got an appointment to keep. He shakes his head. I'm telling you, one dwarf to another, people out there are bad news. That's why we're stationed here, to keep those people out. There are gangers on the other side of this barricade who'd skin you alive as soon as they look at you. Look, I don't have a choice. I need to get there, if you don't mind. Some punk gangs aren't going to be the least of my problems. He shakes his head. Alright, fine. If that's really what you want, we won't stop you. He gestures to the troll standing behind him. Let him in, Sergey? Sergey? Be careful out there. It's got like the thing from like Shadowrun Returns, but it's purple. Looks very cool. Purple is the best color. I say. It's just my favorite color. Okay, this is who I'm meant to talk to. Maxim. The figure at the center of the group shoots you in an horizontal glance. He has fine elvish features matching Samuel's description. This must be Maxim, the smuggler's liaison. Well, if it isn't the muscle that Truck promised us. Look who it is, everybody. The new hires have elected to grace us with their presence. Nice for you to join us. He glances at the PDA on his wrist, then back up at you. He speaks again, his voice sharp and humorless. You're late, chummer. Are we just chronically late in Shadowrun? Yeah, sorry about that. I'm here. That's all that matters. He lets out a theatrical sigh. Well, you come highly recommended, so I suppose you'll overlook it. As you've already pointed out, we're running late. Shouldn't we get moving? Of course. Yes, of course. Right you are. He slaps the side of the bulldog step van. His second van of the same design rumbles to life a few feet away. Pile in, people, and be ready. There's rough country between us and the meeting site. We might run into trouble along the way. Game saved. Ooh. 3 minutes into your trip and the van comes to a screeching halt. Maxim presses his face into the passenger side window. With a mix of anger and dread on his face, you can tell that he doesn't like what he sees. Damn it. I knew this was going to happen. I fucking knew it. He cranes his head around and looks you and by. Everyone, pile out of the van and get ready. Dust. We're going to need some muscle in a second. As you take your position outside the van, you hear a shrill voice barking out orders. A pair of portable gun turrets begin to self-calibrate in response. Sweeping your gaze over the gangers assembled before you, you identify the owner of the voice. A leathery woman with wild hair and a mithrillous smile. She calls out again, her voice brimming with pride. Hello out there, welcome to Rambo territory. Maxim lips his lips. His eyes scan over the gangers, hesitantly assembled roadblock. This Kai's belongs to Surturf, slag. Has for months. You'd better clear our way before they show up and force you out. Surturf? Those tunnel rats? They're ancient history. Go ahead and call them. If you don't believe me. Her face twists into an ugly smile. Scream as loud as you want. They won't hear you. We buried them last week. Maxim's expression turns stony, but his voice remains calm. Congratulations on your victory. You must have taken some losses in that fight, though. I'm betting you're not at 100%. Why don't you let us cross the bridge in peace? There's no need for any bloodshed today. You know what? You're absolutely right. We don't need to fight. You just pay us a small toll, and we'll be more than happy to let you cross the bridge. I'm thinking, say, 500 new yen per van. Otherwise, you better find another way around going across, because the bridge is ours, and nobody crosses without paying the toll. Nobody. Maybe I was wrong. Maybe this does need to be violent. Maxim turns to you. Get ready to return these assholes dust. We've got a schedule to keep. Oh, as long as don't worry, we got you back. Change the plans. I'll be taking a shipment. We're gonna go and try and negotiate. We don't want We just want to get through with this, but we don't want to kill a bunch of people and waste our resources on a fight that we know that's coming up. Because we're going in a base which hates metahumans, and at least 2 of us are metahumans. No Shigeshi, look, let's be smart, nobody wants to firefight today. Good, that's a real good idea, pal. The Ganga judge, boss, Jason Maxim. See that? Your muscles smile on you. You should put him in charge. I don't have gang, but I do have willpower. Maxim wheels his face around you, his face mashed with fury. His voice explodes in a harsh whisper. Quiet the fuck down. I'm trying to do a whisper. You don't speak for me. You don't speak for my organization. Stare Maxim. Stare Maxim down. I don't know what you're... I know what I'm doing. Let me speak. Maxim stares at you, bristling, but he holds his tongue. After a few seconds, he nods. Do it, but you better not fuck this up. Dietrich leans forward and whispers into your ear. His ambitious smile has disappeared. This is a waste of time, boss. Let me fry those sons of bitches so we can go back on the task. Yeah, we got nothing. We don't have the money and we don't have charisma. Maxim steps back, leaving you to negotiate with Rambuk leader. The Ganga's boss stands there. I've got nothing. Well then, why the hell are you wasting our time? Fall back in line and get ready to fight. You can do that, can't you? Turn on the smugglers. The hell is this? I'm gonna... Wait. Yeah, no. To hell with this, I'm gonna put all of you in the ground. Maxim's eyes goes wide and he begins... God damn it, let me reload. I read the choice wrong. Sorry about that. I'm gonna make all the same choices. I legitimately read the choice wrong. Which I'm gonna promise myself to reload for that. I read it wrong, which kind of sucks. Anyway, let's just go do. Here, that's all that is. Cool. We can get back to where we were pretty quickly. I messed up there. Negotiator gangers. Willpower free. Yeah, we don't have anything. I've got nothing. Help for smugglers. Yeah, we got you covered. Yeah, we got you covered. He nods and draws his weapon. Good. Take him down, boys. Open fire. This isn't gonna be great because they've got turrets and turrets are pretty bad. They've got a mage. Oh my god! Which deals a lot of damage! Oh, flipping hell. Okay, I'll let the smugglers deal with those guys in the back currently. Oh, they ran their mage up into close combat. We're gonna go with Dietrich first, because... Ow. Cool. I do kind of want to get Blitz there. I do want to try and hit these. Sorry, I was just in a bit of stunned silence there. Let's go punch a turret. Went as well as I expected. Oh, when did he get, like, Powerball? Nice. We're trying to take down this turret is our main concern. Cool. Cool. We did what we needed to do. Oh god, that is still 22 damage. Ah, god damn it, that's a crit. That wastes... we can't heal that, right? God, guys. Alright, so we're pretty beaten up, but... that did go somewhat well. We're gonna switch over to this and use... Cool, we did that. We might go actually into Blades sooner or later, because it's actually really useful. Haste... Ah, okay, cool. I mean, we should... Sorry, magic's really fun. I'm just trying to think of how to do it because let's get haste and glory. It's a good use of it. I'm gonna switch her over to a higher claws and get her to. Oh my god, I'm an idiot. I thought I was on glory. Cool. Ah, the enemy's got a shaman. That's not great. The mage is gonna die. They have a lot of people. Don't fight the goddamn spirit. Take down the mage, guys. Alright, cool, let's get that done. And D-Trick. Let's take down this mage. As a smuggler. Okay, so this is gonna hurt that mage as well, so D-Trick does not have any like single file spells, which is a bit of a pain. But we do need to take down this shaman. Blitz, just actually shoot this guy. Okay, wow. Cool. Glory, do your thing. Okay, I hope that would have worked. Okay, that's the mage. Okay, cool. Yeah, Glory's fine. She's fine! It's not like there's another fight coming up after this. Okay, I can't get anywhere, so we're just gonna take cover here. AP of them. Same with Blitz over here. Let's just get him in some color. Cool, and then damn miss. Cool. He's gonna die in this turn. That's cool. We need to get rid of that stupid mage. Pretty sure that's them over there. Cool, they're almost dead. God damn, I'm being shot by our own team. We're gonna go up here. We do need to get a better weapon. Diedrich, really, come on, buddy. Come on. Cool. Blitz needs to reload, but I'm pretty sure he's too far away from anything to really get any use out of it, so we're just gonna run him down here. We're gonna take out this mage. Yeah, I mean, we're cool. Yeah, now. We're just gonna run over here, hit them. Get Glory here. Cool, 7 damage. I wish I had enough figured out. Shouldn't have done that, but hey, let's just keep trying to hit them. Wow, these guys not gonna fire out this obvious person right here. Phew, optional. Keep objectively keep Max alive. Maxim wipes his face with a handkerchief. Cloth comes out wet with blood-streaked sweat. Well, that was unpleasant. All part of the job, though. You tell me. You're the big-time smuggler. I'm just hired muscle, remember? Yeah, well, trust me, it happens. I'm just glad that you were here to cover me. Anyway, good to have competent men at your back. Maxim pauses for a brief moment and continue. I've got to admit, Dust, this attack has made me nervous. We're running late, we're running low on ammo, and there's no time to call in reinforcements. Whichever way you slice it, we won't be going into this meet our best. When we roll up to the meeting site, be ready. We may need an element of surprise if negotiations go south. Gotcha. Gotcha, Maxim. Good shooting back there, by the way. We're gonna go. Thanks. He turns his back on you and begins to walk into his van. Guess that's... I mean, you did take down the final guy. I'm gonna say ending combat is deserving of, like, saying, hey, good job. The courtyard of the Humes compounds is strangely quiet. The only activity that you notice is the clatter of the mechanism gates and the aim gates as they rumble shut behind you. The bulldog rolls to stop. You step alongside Maxim and the rest of the smugglers. The crates here, there are crates here, a lot of crates, all scattered through various stages of the organization. It looks as though your delivery is just one of many that the branch of Humes has received. The smugglers unload cargo from the van with practiced efficiency. The whole operation feels polished and professional, but you can tell Maxim is nervous. You can see it in his eyes. The smugglers finish unloading the last of the crates and take up positions around the van. Minutes pass, no one comes to meet you. No welcome party, Maxim shakes his head. That isn't a good sign. It's almost as they didn't expect. It's almost as if they didn't expect to meet us here. He nods. My thoughts exactly. This puts us in a bad spot, Dust. I'm not sure what to do next. We need to get answers, and we need to get paid. I'm gonna have a talk with them. What are you gonna do? Kick down the front door? What do you think? What makes you think that they'll answer? They've done a pretty good job of avoiding us so far. Leave that to me, friend. Dietrich jerks a thumb in the direction of Uni's compound. They'll have a hard time avoiding us in there, kicking down doors and lighting fires. His eyes widens. You gotta be kidding me. That's a Humes compound, pal. You go in there and you aren't gonna come back out. You want to get paid, don't you? Well, of course, but I don't see how getting yourself killed is going to accomplish that. Leave it to me. You'll get your money and some answers. You're serious, aren't you? You're really going in there. He takes a step back. Be my guest. I won't get in your way. But when you make it out, if you make it back, we'll be waiting for you out here. Let's go see. Actually, is there anything that we can, like... toggle on? No, there isn't. Let's go into the compound. Travel confirm. The Humes compound smells like a locker room and doesn't look much better. Calling the building run down would be an understatement. Paint's peeling off the cheap dust to plate walls. And the tiles on the floor are smeared with decades worth of grime. It's an old, ugly place, suited for an old, ugly ideology being practiced here. And as you enter the compound, the information that Samuel Burr sent you here to find lies somewhere ahead. That's such good writing. I love that. I love that old. All right. Take a little look around first. We don't want to get too ahead of ourselves. We've got security cameras, so we know there's like some... Okay, so all of these have codes on them. Okay, I mean, makes sense to a degree, but like, damn. I'm just like looking through these. Yeah, no, they all are. I think we could have put a drone through there if we have a drone, but we don't because we don't have a rigger. Again, that is what I'll be playing in if we do Hong Kong after this, that is what I'll be playing. I'll be playing a Deca rigger. Because I like this. Okay, it's worth a try. Do we have anything that we can make use of? Yeah, no, we could have used a drone. And there's a spirit thing there, which is interesting. No. There's a handwritten note on the table. Hey, Capel, you come highly recommended. Anyone who did what you did to those elves will go far around here. You can hit the kitchen any time. Otherwise, stay close. Your locker code is 2. Stay close. I'll know it. Yeah, but otherwise, stay close unless otherwise told to. Your locker is 2619, locker 3. 2619, locker 3. 2619. Which one is free? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. I guess like 1, 2, 3. I mean, I guess it's one of these two at the end. Oh wait, we got. Okay, we'll spend comma after. Mission items 2619. 2619. 2619. Ah, we did get right on. The lock opens with a click and there's a note inside. Recruit Campbell. Your fusing him out of rally was more than commendable. Those Trog bastards really got what was coming to them. Volker wants to see you right away. His personal code is Pride. Share that with no one. Trog, by the way, is a derogatory as a slur against trolls and orcs. Hume's office door. Cool. Willpower. Let's go here. We should probably go into Blades, which requires more new yen than we got. And then we can get like beer called Sword Dwarf. Because I'm pretty sure that's the way to go. I mean, we'll have a lot of abilities anyway. That's a turret. And those are computers. God damn it. Takes drone control. They absolutely hate turrets as an enemy. Okay, so we got these computers. Get your DACA to hack the terminal. Operation information download. You gain access to a Hume safe house worth of some new yen in right hands. Hume's forever, please log in and get your hacker, DACA to hacking. A list of newest batch of Hume recruits, scroll onto the list. Alright, relays groups and some. Okay, so yeah, Alex is recruit 3. Cool. Make sure you get assigned to your bunk in alphabetical order. Say I keep losing track of who's who in the last batch. As anyway, I changed the code of my office. The new code is Bride. Because these guys are goddamn predictable ants. You download a file containing recruits and new amount of code video. Okay. Door code locker. Recruit access code. Wait, what? Oh, cool. Yeah, we got all that codes now. We'll just go through that stuff. There might be some useful stuff there. Get your DACA to hack into it. After a few minutes, you slide through your sheets you find yourself what you're looking for. A complete owner list from the chapter building. Download the list. You download this on the video. There's quite a few known names on the list, including billionaire, philanthropist, and a child trid show host. Remember when... Actually, no. Read the first pamphlet. Human, you work hard, you play fair, and you still can't get ahead. But you ever wonder why? The answer is simple. The elf is using the orc and the troll as a muscle against you. Think about it. When you turn on a Trudeau after a hard day's work, what do you see? A pampered elf basking in the luxury squandered the money that you could be using to feed your children. When you walk through a dark alley on your way home or from a market, what do you fear? The mongrel orc or the savage troll lying in wait to rob your hard-earned gains? The elf, the orc, the troll, all parasites leeching over prospects and happiness. It's time to wake up and do something about it. So what are you going to do, human? Oh god. Screw these guys. Now, Shadowrun has an interesting thing, because Shadowrun handles fantasy racism fairly basically, is not basically, it actually goes in more depth than like most things. Natural born trolls and orcs aren't dumber, though, despite having lower caps on their intelligence. That is to represent the fact that like orcs and trolls are systematically more looked down upon. Same for Search Class Citizens to a degree, though to a lesser extent. If you're a Search Class Citizen freak, you're gonna get some weird looks, but you could legitimately be just a living furry, and you're not like, depending on the animal you are, it's very varied. But as you noticed, at least in that first pamphlet, because we're gonna read all of these, dwarfs weren't mentioned. Elves are a common target for racism. They get, like, from what I see from like players and like actual games and stuff, you shouldn't be racist to anyone, but they're the ones who are in the most upper society because they're less discriminated against by humans because they look fairly humanoid and they're just kind of more pretty than anyone else and can live for a really long time, so they've got all that stuff going on. But yeah, Dandelion Eater, common slurring against elves. But dwarves don't get as much. They do get some. They're meta-humans as well, but they don't get as much. They've got the whole human best friend thing, like in a lot of fantasy. Read the second pamphlet. Human, you say that you can't get a job because of the economy, but we know the real reason. Meta-humans. God, that isn't. Is because of the economy. You live in a cyberpunk capitalist hellscape. It's not meta-humans' fault. The elf, with his pretty boy looks, takes the high-paid corporate desk job, rises to the top, and blocks the top positions forever, never aging, never retiring. The orc, willing to work for table scraps, driving the cost of labor down and providing you a decent wage. The troll takes all of the manual labor jobs. That's right, they don't even... not even the sweat of your own brow can be earned a living these days. Join humans and turn the tide against the idolatry of oppression. Humanity forever. God, they really went all out of the thing on this. It's great. These are real bad beliefs. Like if you translate them back to the real world, but they've got it like point on. Human, ever wonder why the dwarf shop all his family run free labor, and whose business suffers? God. You guessed it, we humans wind up and paying reduced sales and lost wages. Every day another door front of the store opens, and every time more dwarfs flock to our neighborhood, driving out good, honest human businesses out. They say it's for community, they say it's for protection, but why can't they keep their own neighborhood? What are they hiding? Join and stand. It's for their protection, because people like God. Ugh. Ah. It's still fantasy racism, and that's a big thing to point out. But it's very well presented and very close to what real racism is like. Well, real hate groups at least. There are other forms of racism, but we're playing a video game right now, and I don't want to do like a full media analysis because those take a while. And I don't think I'm prepared, so yeah, no, we can kind of like 2-6. I forgot like what list like route they are. So 4-1-6-7. 4-1-6-7. Let's try it on this one. trying this one. 4, 1, 6, 7. No, okay, cool. Find out, like, we'll eventually whittle them down. 4, 1, 6, 7. Nope. 4, 1, 6, 6, 7. But yeah, that's being an awkward troll. No, not the greatest time for what? And wait, that is a recruit code. 4167. 4176. God, I'm an idiot. That explains it. 4176. Cool. The lock clicks open. Strewn among the pile of dough clays, you find a cred stick. Cool. We're stealing kids' money. Like honorable runners we are. I say honorable runners. We are doing all legal stuff. Okay, so 1409. Okay, cool. 1409. Cool, we got that. If we open one, so click inside, you find a note. Alexander, you seem less than enthusiastic in our education sessions. Please understand that we are not a shelter. We are a factory that refines the jewels of society. People like you, with strong, pure warriors of humanity. In the future, see that on your own time as well. See to it that you are on your own time and well rested. If you drop the ball again, we'll have a little talk about your future in this organization. Walks. Daedric snatches the note out of your hand. I knew it. I knew Alexander wouldn't buy that bullshit. He reads the note over again, his lips moving with syllables. Come on, boss. He's still here somewhere. There's still time. Also, it is one of the reasons I do generally love Shadowrun as a concept, as a world. Despite 3706, is because there's a lot of settings out there which do deal with racism, and like it's not a main theme of Shadowrun. I mean, so it's not the conflict between humanity and humanity. Yeah, okay. The conflict between humans and humans is a big thing in Shadowrun. Shadowrun is a saying, but not as like a big theme of most of the stories. Cool. I got some nitro. But I love how they present it, because they present racism as an utterly foolish ideology, at least in this game. And that is just utterly dumb to believe in. And the fact that, I mean, it goes to the America, the President of America. Well, the President of America after Magic came back was a dragon who did try and promote 1106. Try and promote human and humanity to live together in peace. Friedrich, I am pleased with seeing how you're doing. To show my graduation, I'm giving you a new assignment in addition to the training duties. Beginning tomorrow, I would like you to tidy via me. The code is purity. See you, don't forget it. Tomorrow evening, I will expect to see a full inventory of weapons and arsenal by nightfall. With it, you will deliver a request order for the weapons of your choosing. You pick, my boy. I leave it up to you. Congratulations, Friedrich. The honor is well deserved. It's also like this group, the Humies group, is very from what I know about groups, it's a lot more realistic. They're taking in people purity. God, they are. Why didn't I think of that? Predictable as hell. And we're taking their stuff. Oh, they have a turret here. Send. Confirm. Weapon rack. Send stash. Because I can't use that. data jack. Oh, way down. That's pretty good. Box of grenades. Send to stash. Send to stash. Send to stash. We don't have enough drone. Power up torrent to attack your enemies. That would be absolutely great if we did have enough for that. It's just, yeah, sorry if I've been talking about like some pretty heavy stuff. It's just this is a pretty heavy like area. Purge of metal movement. I do love. Yeah, this is one of these things. Shadowrun's a really good setting. Enter the door code. It was Pride, wasn't it? Yes, it was. The door unlocks with a click. We're probably gonna save. Oh, the game did save. We're gonna save though manually just to be sure. Oh, no one's in here. Operation False Flag. Damn. A stalking man in military suspect jacket enters the room. He flanks by either side by a pair of young women, their face masked with white handkerchiefs, and each of them carrying an unholstered pistol. Lower your weapons, girls. We have a guest. The soldiers exchange glances and lower their sidearms. They look at you, their stares full of hatred and bile. There, that's better. His lips curl into a mithras smile. I showed you hospitality, dwarf. Now it's time for you to return a favor, so tell me why you're here. I mean, technically, what's our actual mission here? Let's look, discover the human plot. We kind of did do that mission. I'm here with the smugglers you've brought. The shipment and we're waiting for payment. Oh, don't worry. Your friends have already been taken care of. His smile widens. Trust me, they've got everything that's coming to them. Was that supposed to be scary? Because I'm not impressed. Patience, Harfer. Harfer, is that? God, I didn't know. Actually, no, that was a thing. That was also called. By this time tomorrow, you'll be plenty impressed. I guarantee it. There's a lot of cargo moving through here. Planning something big, Volker? He offers you a broad smile. It is going to be glorious, dwarf. That gas that you hurled to us, it's going to prove everything, every word that we've been saying. The trogs, the halfers, the goddamn dandelion ears. One whiff of the stuff and they're going to tear each other apart. And they'll spill into the good human neighborhood while we'll be waiting to stop them. Just you wait, mongrel. Sepher broadens a grin. It will be a bloodbath. Yeah, no. You're gonna drive a bunch of metahumans crazy in order to prove that metahumans are crazy. You're pathetic, Stahl. The smile fades from his face. I've heard just about enough insolence from you. I might just have my men teach you some manners. The sound of hurried footsteps echo down the hallway behind you. The human leader smile. And as luck would have it, here they come now. Dietrich eyes his wide as he steps forward to the nearest human gunman. Alexander? The youth blinks in surprise. He half lowers his weapon. Uncle Dietrich? Shoot him, Alexander. This man's an intruder and a traitor. Come here to do us harm. If you're gonna put a shell in someone, put in Stala. He's a monster. Alex, I know that you can see that. The human gunman flanks Stala and exchange uncertain glances. One begins to raise his pistol, but lowers it if the human leader steps forward. Stala fixes Alexander with Sturgy. You swore an oath to us, Alexander. You will be a man and keep it. Don't let him pressure you, boy. I'm not a boy, but he's right. I did swear an oath. I owe Humies. You took me in when no one else and taught me to be strong. No, Alexander. What these pigs are teaching you, it isn't strength. Come with me. I will take you under my ring. I'll show you what real strength is. This traitor associates with mongrel filth. If you listen to him, you'll be betraying your own people. I don't know. I don't know what to do. Oh wow, I accidentally picked the wrong one. Whoops. I'm so tempted to reverse because my character wouldn't say that. Let me go. This is why we did this. Because I messed up. Okay, cool. I promise I'm going to do that for every choice. I just realised I can't read very quickly. We're going to quickly rush through that. I apologise. Don't let him pressure you, boy. I don't like... How was I meant to know? Like, I was like, yeah, no, the guy's pressuring him into joining the Humies. How was I meant to... Okay, cool, let's just... Cool. Just quickly going through it. If this was like a huge long conversation, cool. Alright, Make your choice, son, but make it fast. Listen to Daedric Anxiety, Alexander. He's a good man. Is he? What the hell was he doing when my dad used to beat the shit out of me? Where was he when I got tossed onto the streets? I didn't know, Alexander. By the time I found out, the damage had already been done. Alexander, you will listen to me and you will obey your oath. I don't know. I don't know what to do. It's up to you, Alex, but you have to make a choice. If you betray your kind to join these meta lovers, we'll put you down, boy. You hear that? We will kill you. Shakily, Alexander raises a rifle, levels it at Daedric head. Uncle Daedric, I wait for Alexander to act. The barrel rifle trembles in his arms. I'm sorry. Daedric looks at his nephew in the eye. His voice is low and soft. Do what you have to do, Alex. It's your choice. Do it now, stupid boy. Do it. Without a word, Alexander wheels around and points the rifle at Star. The human leader recoils in alarm. Alexander levels his weapon, and all hell breaks loose. Well, we are injured still, but we're gonna go after this guy. That's Alexander. Still got the point done. Let's get into a bit of cover at least. Glory. Okay, we need to get Alexander. We're gonna get Alexander out here alive. Miss. Ow, flip. Yeah, okay, we need to get Blitz up here. Let's try and take out this person. No, that's only 42%. God, yeah, that was a miss. Daedric. Let's blast this person. We're gonna go heal up Dust, because he's very low on health. Alexander. Cool. Flanked. Missed that shot. Let's get Blitz into the Matrix. He doesn't have that many ESPs, sadly. We might need to buy ESPs for him. That'd be not a bad move, actually. Daedric, let's carry on blasting this guy. Glory. We're gonna wait in here because I want to see what's in the Matrix and see if it will help us in the later rooms. Let's go in here. Okay, we're getting a lot of areas. Okay, cool. Ooh, flip, that did a lot of damage. Oh, luckily he missed that. Okay, we're gonna summon this. I like the Matrix stuff. Let's see how good of a deck of Blitz it really is. Oh, whoops. Wasted one bit of it. Damn, his ESP went down super easily. Erosion, erodes up my YC. Heal up. Cool. And we're gonna try and get over here. Because we want to take out these turrets. There's some reason I do not. Okay, cool. We're gonna just sit around, heal up a little bit, because we can take control of the turrets over there. Okay, I can't take control of these until these guys out of the picture. Okay, cool. I need to move this person forward. Let's just move them here. I don't even know if they can live through this. The VSP they've got isn't that great. Let's go over here. Cool. Your AI can still turn on stuff. Nice. We're gonna have to hit the suppression next, because, God, yeah. Hell yeah. That's what we like to see. Let's just waste their time in there. I love the Deca stuff in this. But I heard the Deca stuff gets better in what is it? Hong Kong, so that's why I'm excited to do a Deca in that game. Cool. I don't know what's the point of turning on the security cameras off for us, but hey, might be useful. The Matrix stuff was some of my favourite stuff, though. We are coming insanely close to the warning, so we're gonna have to. We're gonna have to hurry up a little bit for that. Cool. Oof. Yeah, it's the turret's doing a beautiful job. We don't have drone fix, so we can't really do much against the turret. Yeah, that's what I'm scared of. Black ice. Cool. We need to get into cover. How much does it take to do heal? One. Cool. We need to heal. That was black ice. That does real damage to us. Oh, it's just armory. We already got that open. We're just gonna allow them to waste their time on the turret. We're just gonna... Cool, armory door open, that's everything. Could lose... Yeah, no, that's everything. We went through here to here, went through there to that. Yeah, we're just gonna jump emergency jack out. We're gonna have to waste a turn until... Wow, the turret's missing. Damn, end turn. Cool. Anyway, let's get moving. How you doing, Blitz? A bit damaged? Yeah. Okay, cool. Let's get to the other side of this door and go in. Diedrich, Glory. Let's get, I'm gonna keep this guy in the back because I do want him to be relatively safe in turn. They've almost defeated it. Let's cast Haste on Glory. Let's run in here. Okay, looks like we're gonna have to fight our way out. Yeah, Blitz, we are. I did a very stupid thing for just running straight in, but hey, wow, oh no, the turret! I forgot that the turret only had like, that did everything around it, damage, enter. Oof. Oh no. What did I do? What did I do? Why did I do this? That's a grenade. Use gold trauma kit. Yeah. Cool. Let's do normal. Cool. Oh flip. Cool. Tape. Diedrich. I need to heal. I need to get you in here, and you need to heal me. No wounds to heal. Ah, that sucks. Alright. There then. Cool. I need Glory to heal me then. Cool. And take down this guy. Ah, flip. I was in range of that. Cool. This might be bad. I don't want to get him involved because I don't know how good of a shot he is. Cool. Yeah, 4 damage. God, why is this guy creating me? Oh god, not another grenade. Okay, that's just an AP grenade. We can live with that. We can live with those issues. This might not be an AP grenade. Oh, it's an AP grenade. God damn it. Diedrich, get here. Powers him up. Cool. Blitz needs to be in more cover. God, thank God, Glory's a thing. Thanks. Cool. Oh. Where's this guy going? Okay, cool. I need to heal myself. Because, ooh, we took some damage. We took a lot of damage there. And I am going to... use... Actually, no, there's no magic spells around. It's just... Damn miss. The power of that is the power of standing on. God damn it! I forgot about that. Come on, buddy. You can do it. Nice. Cool. We're gonna switch. No, we're gonna switch our fist quickly and probably do a mana fist on this guy until we get a better blade. Yeah, that does a lot of damage. I'm gonna reload. We're gonna reload and regroup before going into a hallway. Because yeah, there are people there. Luckily we have a turret on our side proof for it, but yeah. Glory's doing some alright. We're gonna have to spend a few stuff on medical bills after this, but yeah. Let's get here. We need to get Diedrich over here so he can summon up a beastie. I'm gonna pile everyone on the walls over here so we can all get in fairly quicker. Fairly quicker, that's the word. Engage, they're coming up. Yep. No surprise. Gonna run in here quickly, and I'm probably gonna use a healing patch on myself, just so I can be back in the green. Diedrich, he's gonna go over here. God, he had enough range to do that. Yeah, I'm gonna get that out. I'm gonna have to put Diedrich behind here. He'll be fine. I'm gonna get everyone else going around here. So we can go through and beat people up and go through into the cafeteria and beat people up. Go around there. Yeah, no surprise. Let's see what I have. Magic. Okay, can't do that. I could just punch her. Cool. Let's give this 4 actions. Let's move out in here. Then do that. There, how many it's got? And slowly move it down that way. I want to bait people into going into the hallway because we got a turret there. I want to make use of that turret, so we're gonna use the spirit for that. Confirm. Nice. Let's just get it going down here. Nice. Hello guys, how are you? I missed. Anyway, yeah, let's see if they come around. Wow, they're just getting more people. Yeah, we need to move. Cool. At least we put that buffer there. I wish I had a drone. That would be very handy. Confirm. Even if it goes free. Cool. Let's just keep this thing moving. We're gonna go here though to inflict more damage, because I want this thing to break free and they have to deal with it, is my current game plan-ish. Because they will be able to kill it, it's just, you know. They might kill it now though, to be fair. Let's see. Yep, cool. Cool. It broke free, and it bleeds apparently. Cool. Just have it annoy them. We got this person coming up, so we're gonna have to do that to them. Cool. It's a very off shot. Probably will hit. We got a... Cool. Blitz. Nice. End turn. Okay, they did take the spirit down. We're gonna go back up here, see what they're doing. This is a very weird strategy. I don't know if the turret is gonna act during this. I thought the turret would have at least some range. Okay, wow, they're getting ready to be grenades. Cool, miss. Ow, but... Okay, so the turret does act. Diedrich, hey buddy. Do I have a grenade, don't I? Flashbang. I mean, that's a miss, but hopefully... Yeah, got that guy down. Do you have a grenade? Yes, you do. You're probably better? No, you're not bad. Whatever. 2 misses. But worked out! Oh my god. That worked too well. That god. Damn. God, I still missed. Missing all. Let's just get into cover down here and blast one of these guys. Cool. Thank you, Blitz. Yeah, let's get down here and do this. God, missed a lot there. Cool, and cool, nice. Oh, they finally woke up from their sleep. Ow. Not really an issue. Wow, they missed at 98%. God damn. Okay, Blitz, let's reload. Glory, come on, and let's just... God damn it, so close. She's reloading. Okay, we're gonna switch to a fist, because it looks like we just... Oh yeah, we do hit better with fist, because we are going unarmed, aren't we? That was weird flashing the screen for that one. Let's go around here. Cool. Yeah, damn. We did it. Nice. Now let's get out of here. We got Diedrich's nephew out of this thing. Confirm. You burst through the door of the Humes compound into the crisp night air. You're not far from your extraction point. Let's go. Time to go. Oh, Okay, we're going straight into tactical combat situation. What's happening here? Okay, we got human mage. Okay, time to do the good old proverbial, the classic Geek the Mage. I'll keep them from acting. Reason is mages are insanely powerful and we do need to get rid of them. Okay, we got people from that side attacking, which is fairly good. Okay, that's another mage there. A issue. Oh wait, are these the groups that we're meant to be detecting? Because God, I don't know who those look like. Normal human. Flip. What are these guys? Okay, these are human members. Let's glory. Clear that one up, and wish I had a grenade, because that's a really good point of grenade. But we have Dietrich, which he's not close enough to do anything. Let's get him down here so he is close enough to do something. Dust. Let's get him over here. Not a lot of damage, but we're doing some damage. Oh my god, buddy, please. Cool, danger. Nice. This should be able to finish this one off. Cool. Enter. I hope these guys don't move around too much. Oh, come on. Ow, 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 ow. Oh no. We are in tough straits. Cool. Let's get Dietrich with this, at least here. Really? Dietrich? Not a great time to miss on that. Not a great time to miss on anything right now. Like, goddamn, guys. He does have a grenade. Let's see if it takes 2 shots to kill him with a grenade. God damn it. Oh my god. Cool. Thank you, guys. Thank you for just kind of being... Oh my god. No, please don't kill the guy. No. No! No, god damn it. How do we keep missing with like 98% and stuff? What the hell is this game at times? Like, sometimes it's just like, okay, cool, why? Like, oh, 98%. Just constantly miss. Like, okay, cool. 99%. Nice. That was actually a hit now. Get Blitz up here. Let's get her here and just guard. I'm sad that we can save the orc control. Then again, he blew up his own members, so I don't know what... They blow up their own members, so I don't know what to think. Come on, buddy. Come on, Daedric. Just one more. Cool. Thank God that was a pain. Hey there, good to see the boy survived. Yeah, he did. Hello, Dagoff. Dagoff 3. Dagoff 3. We did survive. Maxim looks up at the sound as you approach. If he's surprised to see you, he doesn't show it. Crazy night, huh? He pulls a flask from his jar pocket and takes a long swig and looks at you in the eye. I hope this was worth the trouble. Any luck finding your money in there? No money. No money, but there are a few less racists in the world. All in all, I think we can call this one a win. He nods. I can live with that. Thank Christ that's over with. You okay, Alexander? The young man looks shell-shocked. He holds his rifle clenched tight in his trembling hands. Yeah, Uncle Diedrich. Yeah, I'm okay. But those guys, I knew them. One of them was my bunkmate. I killed him. You only killed one guy, mate. And they were a girl, so... It couldn't be helped. If you hadn't, he'd have killed you. Believe it. We're going to take you away from here. Back to the Kurtzgebar. We'll get you the help you need. Yeah, okay, Uncle. Okay. Uncle Dietrich glances over his shoulder, locks eyes with you. Thanks for this, boss. My nephew is safe and I owe you. One other thing. The Dragon Slayer's happy too. We did just the ballsy thing. We just did a ballsy thing. Protect my family and gave a monster a bloody nose in the process. Glad to hear that he approves. You should be. When the Dragon Slayer is pleased, he tends to be generous with his rewards. He grins. I can feel the power coursing through me, boss. I don't know what form it'll take yet, but it's there, and soon enough, I'll be able to use it. I don't mean to break this up, but we need to get moving. Kid, you're with us. Rest of you pile into the back of the van. You continue driving the moment we get back. You can continue you can continue having this moment once we're back to the Skolsenets. Oh yeah, trouble. Your tone approving of you. Such a lovely sight. The U-Bahn ride home feels especially comforting today. The Berlin chapter of the Humans Police Poly Club has suffered a terrible blow, and you're the one who dealt it. Skarsgård's plan to indicate a new wave of bloody violence across Berlin has been derailed. It isn't often that a group of Shadowrun gets to prevent an atrocity on the job. Usually you're the ones inadvertently causing the atrocity. I mean, it's part of the job. Option, data payouts. Okay, that's a lot of things. Your PDA rings in the face of your fixer, Paul Lapstone appears on the screen. Dust, I have a new information discussed in the state. Please come as soon as you can. Okay, we'll go do that. Yeah, usually you're the one slightly causing the issue, not the one saving the day. Like, I don't know. Sometimes you accidentally give people tear. As you can see, the last run my group did, as I said, I've been playing a tabletop recently. We did a very moral, upstanding thing. Deliver the Humies donor list. The machine accepts the data uploaded and only a few moments later, certified credits to Fats out of the coin slot. The old LED display text freedom, equality, information, shocks well. Got 500 million from that. Nice. How much? We got a lot of karma. Let's go. Willpower. I'm pretty sure we're fine with the willpower thing that we got. Quick strike would be useful, but we haven't got enough. We do need to get like our melee to equal. So let's see. Yeah, that currently is... I mean, yeah, I think that's currently good. You can strike multiple targets in range, which would be good. Then armor strip. That would be cool. But I don't know if we'll get that far because of karma cost. But yes, the Shredder romance. Yeah, the Shredder romance decides the job a lot. Yes, it does. A lot of romance around being a Shadowrunner. Well, you actually do. This is a Shadowrun job which could be seen as a good moral thing. Hello again, my friend. The random German. So it's like stated in other missions when you see English, it's German because you know the game's set in Germany. Well, it's set in Berlin, but everyone's speaking German. I have no idea what the random German thrown is meant to be in the context of the game. This is why it always confuses me when games do stuff if they're like, say that it's commonly set in a different place. It's like, okay, what if they're speaking their language, what does that represent? Yeah, I assume my friend, I assume it means my friend. What can I do for you? I've uncovered what Hume is up to. You'll find the details in the datapad. Bora eyes the plans on the datapad and nods grimly. This fits with Hume's established pattern of behavior, horrific and vile. According to the datapad, the Hume's compounds all over Berlin have received similar shipments. They're planning to deploy gas tomorrow morning. He exhales sharply and nods again. I have a feeling the Flux State will have a thing or two to say about this. Stella has overstepped his bounds. His hubris will be his undoing. Actually, I was his undoing. Volkswagen is no longer among the living. That is excellent news. I'm not ashamed to say that I wish the man was dead. He deserves whatever you did to him. I just ran up and punched him, and he just went down in one hit, man. It wasn't a glorious death. And now I'm going to see that the rest of his twisted organization suffers the same way he did. Mark my words, within a few hours, the Hume Police Poly Club, I want to say police, but it's Poly Club, is going to take a hammering that will make the Night of Rage look like a peace rally. I owe you a great deal, Dust, we all do. I wire you the payment into account, a number that Abs all provided. Pleasure doing business with you. Cool, let's just quickly look around Kurt's cabin quickly, because I... Ooh, we got... Okay, let's just go into the tunnel. We didn't, like, restock our supply of things. Hey, buddy, sorry to bother you, but I could use some help over there. You want to make a little extra scratch? Shouldn't take too long. Sure, what's the problem? Well, me and my buddy, Victor, got called in from the curs over there. Something wrong with the sewers around here. Your local plumber and mechanics are all useless. Vic and I talked to them. Tried to get them to give us the maintenance schedule for the sewer pumps. They just scratched their heads and said that the machinery down there just took care of itself. The best guess is the pumps have shut down. Happens from time to time out maintenance. Yeah, I did. I watched the lodge job. I did quickly look at it and look a bit merry in between that time. Yeah, what it is the Black Lodge, which overall dodged a bullet there. Though your character talks, if you don't botch it, you have a choice of phrase to be like, the other dwarf you had, the dwarf girl who's fairly innocent, is like, I'm in debt with the lodge, and your character talks like, those missions are fun. I'm sure they are. Talks like, you can talk like you actually know what the lodge is, which is wild, because I think like the Black Lodge is secretive as hell. Not many people know about it. It's also really evil, but happens sometime today. When the pumps get shut down, the waste starts piling up, and it causes some pretty major overflow downstream. Doesn't sound like something I'll be good at. Just hear me out, guy. This has to be done, but I think something's got Victor. That's why I need your help. Alright, keep talking. The problem The problem is basic. A clog that needs to be cleared, something like that. Resetting the pubs and taking care of it, but goddamn, what? But no goddamn way am I going down there. If you'll do the job for me, I'll give you the new and we're paid. I don't need it. You can have it all. I can live without the money, but someone's gotta go fix those pumps before I can leave. Fine, I'll do it. You're a lifesaver, chummer. If you find Victor, well, if he's still down there, tell him I'm sorry. Alright, okay, cool. We're gonna do this, but I just want to check something, because I do want to get Charisma up, because there's a lot of options with Charisma. So let's get to Charisma 3. We are somewhat sociable. The next run of things that we're gonna do, we're gonna go get I'm gonna say sewer time. Yeah, sewer time. Next how I'm gonna upgrade stuff is I'm gonna go into willpower, get willpower, get my adept stuff up, then go into strength, get my melee, my unarmed up, then go into charisma. I will do that in that rotating pattern of stuff. Okay, let's go. Assemble team and head in there. Alright, so Decker, because we will always take a Decker. Diedrich, because we're always going to take a mage. Do we want to take our weapons specialist or a combat medic? I mean, our combat medic has the medics, but our weapons specialist has a shotgun. So, what would be more useful down here? I'll say Eager because we brought Glory last time. We'll switch it out. We'll swap it up. Get used to what each member brings. I may be regretting that choice later, but hey, a ghostly labyrinth of tunnels and dead-end passages make up the network of sewers beneath the Kurt's command. You climb down the ladder into the shallow underworld, the real waves of foul smell that washes over you, clogging your sinuses and stretching your clothes. As your eyes adjust to the light, you find yourself at the edge of a narrow channel of murky green water. The rushing, churning water echoes beneath the tunnel. You catch a flash of motion in your peripheral vision. Some man-size, moving fast, floating across the far end of you. You strain your eyes to see it, but to no avail. The thing, whatever it is gone. Let's add some health kits. We do not have a drone. Let's put that in, and we have street. We need to find like where the other adept clothing's going. Where we need to buy those from. We'll take Renrock with Flashbang. We'll do that after this mission. We'll have a look around the stores, see which one. Optional, locate the missing. Okay, cool. We want to do both of those. Okay, cool. That's running a bit fast. This is a very big sewer complex. Okay, there's piles of meat on the ground. A corpse mangled beyond recognition. That's a good sign. And my brain is just getting flashbacks to Bloodlines Nosferatu Warrants. I need to remember, this isn't the Nosferatu Warrants. This is a different sewer mission. And hopefully not as painful, inspect. The corpse has been eviscerated, its limbs have been torn clean off, and its ribcage is oddly deformed. The tattered shards of a blue maiden's uniform hangs off loosely off its chest, search for the body. You find a well-worn badge. I'm not even going to try and pronounce that. I hope you understand. Asberg, 2042. The book is filled with descriptions of the turbines and pumps, cross-section tools, and descriptions of maintenance procedure. A few pages have been bookmarked with colourful bits of paper. Flip to the yellow bookmark. The page is dominated by detailed illustrations of a turbine cross-section. Scrawled in the margin number is 822896. Gonna write that down. Let me just note that down in case I need to remember that. 822896. Flip to the green book. There are notes here written in the margins, but you don't recognize the language. For words you make out his computer in several times. Pocket the book and leave. that's okay, cool. I'm pretty sure mission code. Yeah, okay, cool. The code is left there. Alright, where are the water pumps? Okay, this map's actually kind of small. Alright, that's not too bad. I say when I'm coming up on the door. Is there any way into this building? Ah, there is. There's like a break in there. Let's see if there's anything there. Inspect all bones. These are meta-human bones being picked clean. Ah. Oh, okay, we got pump consoles. Let's just keep exploring. Because there's stuff up there. Okay, that's locked. There's a operation control here. Oh! Okay, that's not blow-upable, is it? No, alright. Hang on. Let's rock. Oh, wait, yeah, let's go over the moves. Dust. Let's go on this one. And can I manifest kick? Yes, apparently. But that did little to nothing. Alright. Diedrich, summon for me, please. I'm gonna put that on myself. Big wave, Diedrich then can do. Ooh, we got Dragon Slayer's Force. Focus mana surrounding the area provides a smaller. Oh, we can just make a ley line. Nice. Oh, okay, we've got stuff coming from behind us. Ooh, that's not good. He's dripping with poison. Okay, cool. Let's go to Edric. We got like a kneecap. Okay, let's just do this. And we can do this. Cool. Let's finally got that down. Let's put 4 points into that. Okay, that'll take 2 turns. Let's just blast it twice. And go see what this is. Send the spirit to do the dirty work. I'm sure they love that. Ooh, infection. If I think these are ghouls, right? It says. Ah, okay, cool. Technically, Dietrich and Dust should be in a much. Well, no, Blitz and Dust should be much more panicked currently. Okay, just want to see it. Cool. Because. God, I was risky there. That was stupidly risky. Why did I even try that? Because ghouls are infectious disease, and no one wants to be infected with was it? No, it's HMHVB. We've got a Banshee Spirit. It's a bit too difficult to control. Okay, we're getting mob with these guys now. No, Diedrich! You can't become a ghoul. That'd be really bad for everyone. Okay, let's run around. Cool, and Blitz does not have ammo. God damn it, Blitz! Come on! Let's just blast it. cool. Need to get 30 damage. Oh, that's a lot. And just swivel around and punch. Boom. Whew, alright, ghouls. Fun. Ghouls are really cool. I did, so not all ghouls are monsters like that. I'm sure you know, Dagoff, since you know about Shadowrun. Since Sash. Not all ghouls are, like, monsters. There are people with disease, so, like, some of them are, like, become monsters, but some of them don't. Reset pump 2. Pump is done. Suto failed. The summon turbines deactivated. Steady wall flow. Pump passed. And let's actually see if we... Do we need to go do these things first? We may have to. But those ghouls are a lot easier than last time I fought ghouls in a Shadowrun video game. Access pump stats. Awful, okay, pump's been clogged. Access pump operations. Error, pump operations being rerouted. System facility. Okay, cool. I assume it's the same thing with pump 1. Turbine will fall. Okay, cool. We need to go and clog them personally? I have no idea. Let's go back to the computer, because I think we've gone into most rooms that we can go into, so... Let's go out to controls. Reset pump 2. The pump is deactivating, blockage detected, clear obsolescence, all flows in position, load area. Okay, cool. Can't go through there because that's locked. There's nothing in it. Alright, okay, so where are these? Let's go down here, I guess. Trying to figure out where I need to go. Because that's the edge of the map. Oh, here. Turbine control. Activate the turbine. I get your decker to bypass the safety protocols. Safety locked. Activate turbine. The turbine wills to life. Game saved. Oh, more ghouls. Oh, more ghouls. Cedric, come on, buddy, don't miss, please. I mean, that's fine to a degree, let's just... Cool, can you even get past these two? No, because they're passed out. Okay, we're getting more. Yes, this is the most humane ways to deal with ghouls. Let's should be able to finish this one off, then that one. Well, I don't know if we can finish that one off. Let's put a little thing here. I should put that in cover. What am I doing? I'm an idiot. Yeah, I'm an idiot. Dust 1v1ing a ghoul over here. Not doing much damage. Eager is gonna switch over to a shotgun. Reload. Just gonna cast heal on himself because damn is that a lot of damage. And miss. 6 damage. I should have activated killing hand. So what am I doing? Come on, Blitz. Oh, Blitz, come on, really? Okay, everyone's just missing. This is worse than XCOM. Alright, cool, and cool. Let's go back to the thing. Ah, damn it. Damn it. Oh no. Let's get Deidre healed up. Finally, actually got a good hit in. Should have put more people into cover, that was my fault for this. God damn it. Oh, we are very close. Alright, is that the only, like, turbine area? I think it might be, so let's go back here. Ow. Ghouls. Pain. Again, better than, like, Shadowrun Returns, because dear god, those ones painful to deal with. Reset pump 1. Pump 1 is fully operational. Pump 2. Pump 2 is fully operational. Blockage detected. Obscure. A shamble mold ragged flesh stumbles towards you. There's a look of desperation in his eyes. Please don't shoot. The ghoul's breath reeks around me. We're not like the others. Relax. I'm not gonna hurt you. The ghoul's voice comes out as ragged rests. Thank you, stranger. Considering my condition, I'd given up all hope. Who are you? I speak for the Kurtzkavan ghoul population. The Kaga strain may have ravaged my body. It feebly paws at the posturing flesh that hangs from its bones, but I have retained my mind. The Kigia strain? He nods. Of HMHVV, the virus that infects us, that has twisted us into this. We are not monsters, sir. We are people with an illness incurable for now. And yet some of us cling to hope. You may think of us as lepers if you wish. Keep talking. We lived down here under the Kurtzkaban for years. For all the time this place has provided us refuge from the world above. We traded our labor for services, both ourselves and for our feral brothers, and we survived. But now our food supply has been interrupted, and the feral ones have gone mad with hunger. They're a danger to everybody, even us. You work for food. Who's feeding you? The doctor, a topsider from the Kurtzkaban. He keeps us fed. The contract guaranteed it. Under the terms of our deal, we maintained the pumps that kept the Kurtzkaban sewage flowing. In return, the doctor gave us medical waste to eat. With the proper rationing, we found that we could get by on what he gave us. The Decker mentioned both sides to ensure our Vedeka mentioned both sides of our cooperation to mutual cooperation, but with her death, the doctor has regarded, what? I don't know how to say that word. Regained on the deal. Without the food guaranteeing by the contract, the feral ones have gone mad, and in their madness they have made it too dangerous for us to maintain the pumps. Was Vedeka named Monica by any chance? It nods, yes. Yes, that was her name. Doctor, you mean Dr. Escabal? Yes. His cooperation kept our community alive, helped us thrive, but now Vedeka is gone and he demands payment for our feeding. We have no money, but he does not care. He tells us that we must find some, or he will let us starve. You were the reason the sewers kept systems took care of itself. Yes. In truth, we'd still work on the pumps even without the doctor's payment. We love our occupation. It helps us feel human. But the changes wrought by the curse castration requires us to eat human flesh. If we don't, we wither and die. Without our regular feedings, we have no choice but to hunt for our food. I think that I have a solution to your problem. It's Milky Eyes Wide. Yes, please. Whatever I can do, our situation is desperate. I'm gonna have a little talk with Dr. Escabal. The ghoul nods. Yes. Perhaps you can convince him where we could not. We have a comm link provided us to by the deck. It's directly linked to Escabal's office. If you call him, he will answer. Okay, let's save beforehand. Because I might mess this up. I will live with the consequences, but like, oh god. You pick up a comm link and receiver. It's a custom job cobbled together from a jumbled of high-end parts. It reminds you of your mission computer, Monica's handiwork. There's a series of SCART clicks as connections are made. Dr. Esca's voice pours into your ear. It's a thick with a blend of irritation and irrelevance. If you're calling me to beg again, you might as well hang up. I've been bled by you people for long enough now. There are plenty of chops and organ leggers who would pay good money for. You're not talking to a ghoul doctor, and I do not beg. Dust, Asgard's voice tries to hide the surprise, but he doesn't do a very good job. What are you doing on this line, my friend? Catching you red-handed. You got having a very customer supplies are spending money, but like catching you red-handed. You got some explaining to do, Doc. Look, Dust. I didn't want those things I've told you, but I'm well within my rights to charge from those materials. They've never paid me a thing, and you're right, Doc. There. Just before I go, cut the shit, Doc. We both know what they've been doing for the Kurzkaban. Yes, the Kurzkaban, not for me. Why should I continue to give them valuable resources for free when... You signed a contract. I expect you to honor it. Contracts don't last forever, and I'll forgive you, and you'll forgive me for saying so, Dust. But I see no good reason to continue honoring this one. My clinic is a business, not a charity. I'm not giving your friends and any biomaterials unless they pay more for. Yes, you will. If you don't, I'll reveal your little secret to the people of Kurzkabas. Whatever. His tone is injurious. Do that, and you'll be getting your girlfriend killed. The Merkabashi will storm down there with their arsenal and wipe them out. Yes, they will come, but the ghouls will already be gone, and you, on the other hand, will not be so lucky. Well, I don't know what medbacks are. Let me look that up. There's a pause, then he speaks again and his tone's guarded. What do you mean by that? The knife cuts both ways, Doc. What do you think that your neighbors will do once they find out that you've been feeding human flesh to a pack of ravenous ghouls over the years? The whole plan was your friend's idea. You stained Monica is dead. This is how I do business, so tell me, what's it gonna be? There's a long pause. Finally, you hear a sigh. Tell your friends that I've changed my mind. Their feeding will resume directly, at no additional cost. There's a click as it discontinues the line. That was a bit more forceful than I wanted to, but I did go, hey, they're doing a great service. And he was like, well, they're not doing a great service for me. You're back. I spoke with Azkaban. You can expect regular scheduled feeding to start up again any day now. Thank you so much, Topsider. This means more to us than you could know. We're gonna go speak to the good doctor now, though, but we still need to find an adept costume. We're currently wearing a shaman one, which isn't great. Confirm. We'll go see if the Talismonger sells it and look around at the vendors. The fresh air of Azkaban is a welcome relief after your time in the sewers. A cold breeze drifts across the street, carrying with it the smell of food being prepared, cheap alcohol being poured, and fires being lit against the cold. The stretch of sewers, however, still lingers in your nose. A bad off-the-class aftertaste. At least the pumps are working again. Sewage overflowing into the streets would be certainly a smell far worse. I think we got some karma there by that little dinging noise. Yes, we did. We got 4 karma. Drek, finally. I was worried about it that you wouldn't come back either, so tell me, what happened? Everything okay? It's taken care of. You can leave after you give me the money. What about Victor? Your friend isn't coming. I'm sorry. Christ, poor Vic. I don't know what I'm going to tell his folks. Real close-knit family they were. I found this on his body. Maybe you could give it to them? Hey, He turns the manual over in his hands and rubs his thumb on the coarse paperwork cover. They'll appreciate that. Here's money, I promised. Oh, we're getting some karma, damn. Let's go see if Talismonger has any more costumes. Oh, our friends have been leveled up. I'm gonna go talk to them about that. Oh, he's over here now. Oh, there's a giant stone thing. I'm selling if... Okay, cool. Outfits. Ah, there's the stuff that we need. We could spend all our money on a... Summon guard, occult robes. Damn, we could spend almost all our money on this. But it'd be really useful. Oh, that's the problem, chi casting. Is there any chi casting we need? We need Counter Strike, but that's... God. That has high armor, which we need. It also has we're on an apprentice outfit. This would be useful. We have enough money for it, just barely, so I think we're going to take that. As high armor. We're going to sell what we got otherwise. Let's sell the things that we don't need. I have a question. Selling Eustache social items. Ares Predator, we don't really use that. We're going to sell that. Let's sell Nitro. I'm gonna make some money back. Sell. Cool. We got our money back. I mean, we could go into chi casting, getting Zip ends a turn, but we can strength. Ooh, that's cool. That'd be very useful. Damn it, we'd just be wasting our money again, just buying it and selling it. It's full. Yeah, we'll get a Counter Strike. Confirm. Cool. We got the armor that we need though. We got We got armor now at least. We're Essence 6, Magic 6, Armor 2. Here's our little dwarf. He's got the armbands and everything. Designed to protect an adept in heavy combat, allows them to close on their target. Grants 1 armed and 1 willpower. So unarmed is up by 4, and we got 7, technically 7 willpower, which is very good. So yeah. Okay, cool. Let's go see the doctor. Actually, no, we got enough karma. Let's just go spend willpower 7. Then we'll get quick strike, mystic armor. Martial defense. Yeah, luckily magic resist gives will go up. Luckily we will be able to replace the alphabet as well as time goes up. Let's go see the doctor there for now. Which is over here, I'm pretty sure. Don't know why it's covered in dark shadow. No, because we've already been up this way. We will level up our guys after as well. Hey doctor, how are you? Welcome back. What can I do for you, friend? I hope your recent misunderstanding won't have an impact on our ongoing business relationship. Misunderstanding, Dust. I'm sure I don't know what you're talking about. You know exactly what I'm talking about. Just not... You're not hearing me. I don't know what you're talking about. I know nobody in the sewers. And you know nothing of my extracurricular activities. As long as you're on board with that, our business together can continue unbated. Deal? Deal, Doc. I should go, because take care. Cool. I'm gonna go back to the base. I don't know how long the next conversation is, because it's getting like we have less than an hour left, and this game does like to take its time with dialogue and stuff. But also, I feel like we should start the next stream with a new Shadowrun. But hey, we'll see how long it takes, because you know there are a lot of variables. I've only got counter strike. Is that a passive? No, it's AP. So like I have to have 3 AP. So. Sadly, that means someone will have to run up and hit me, but okay, let's level up our guys. We'll do our last. Small grade. Now, we can either give him an SMG, which gives him, like, now pierces 1 armor, or we can give him, basic Cyber Eyes. The armor piercing seems more useful. Just like, yeah, 6% better. He's already got a plus 3%, but like, when he does hit, I feel like armor piercing is gonna be more useful. Glory, medical supply, gainer. Gonna go with this because it's more useful if we do go down. I'd prefer that if we don't go down, but if we do go down, I want to have like some specialty. Earth and Tune, Fire and Tune. Now, I'm personally prone to, I like the Spirit of Fire. And he is part of the Dragon Slayer. So, I personally am more prone to fire than earth, so I'm gonna go with fire as an element. Grenade, flash. Flashbang I just find more useful because, well, frag grenades do damage. Flashbangs get rid of AP, which is just kind of useful. Cool. You guys are doing something. Cool. That's all cancelled. Let's go talk to Blitz. Blitz stubbles a cigarette as you approach. Dust, I was hoping to see you. Do you have another line lined up for us? I'm strapped for cash. Oh yeah. Don't worry. Well, we're doing fine on the job front. Amsel's been working overtime. Oh God. Oh, thank God. And thank you, Chief. Thank Paul too. Come to think of it. So, do you have any questions for me, or was this a circle? Just checking in on you. Money problems aside, you okay? Not too bad, Chief. Not at all. Just downright cozy in here. The problem goes without saying, but it's nice to have a skill, to have someone appreciate my skills who isn't a drug-addled psychopath. Gang life was getting old. Why are you strapped for cash? With all the work we've been doing, you should be rolling in New Year. Unlike me, who just spent all our New Year. What can I say, Chief? He tries on a thoroughly unconvincing smile, but immediately seems to think better of it. The anxious look returns to his face. I have expensive tastes. How expensive are we talking about here? If you had a, even if you had a regular cram habit, I think you would have enough at least for some money left. Expensive. Truth be told, I'm in debt. Expensive. In debt to who? He hesitates before responding. When he does, his voice changes an edge of annoyance. No offense, but this is getting a little too personal, Chief. My debts are none of your business. If some bookie sends his thugs here looking for you, it's gonna become my business, so talk now. And you come to me begging for work, then tell me that's none of my business. No, Blitz, you tell me why you need the money. Yeah, I'm gonna go with this. Blitz shakes his head in exploration. Alright, fine. First off, you don't need to worry about anyone coming for me after all. My debts are a bunch of old contacts. If I don't pay them, I'm gonna lose them. And in this line of work, it's not smart to burn bridges. Second, before you ask, these debts aren't for service rendered. I was in a tight spot and I needed some help, and I threw around a lot of IOUs to get it. Third, and finally, the trouble I was involved in, involved a girl. I'll tell you, if you ask me to, but we're verging onto some personal feeling territory. So if you don't want to hear me sob over my ex-girlfriend, you'll drop the subject now. Oh, I'm sorry, Blitz. So it's up to you, Chief. Do you really want to go down that road, or shall we keep our relationship professional? You clearly feel good in that line of work. I'm gonna go. Go ahead. Tell me. I'm interested. Blitz meets your gaze for a moment and then looks away and sighs. Alright, where to begin? I met Amelia in Dornkev. She was the first person who was ever more important to me than myself. I was crazy about her, Chief. To this day, she's the only person I've ever met who could outdeck me. And the real kicker is, she wasn't even a decker by trade. There's nothing she wasn't good at. I was dabbling in rigging, but Amelia, that girl could pick up anything that her sets her mind to. Sounds like hell of a girl. She made things right. No matter how stupid I was, no matter what I got myself into, she made it right. I don't think much of many people, Chief. Emotional attachments aren't really my thing. Love seems like a diluted word these days, so I won't waste it on Amelia. Let's just say she was important to me. And then I lost her. I didn't know what was happening. It came out of nowhere. One day she was just gone, along with most of my decking gear. The only explanation was a handwritten note on an old-fashioned paper. Leave me alone. That was it. We've been together for years, and that was all she left me. That and this beat-up old cyberdeck. Naturally, I freaked. We'd have our share of arguments, but we'd never had a huge blowout or anything. I couldn't think of anything that'd drive her to do such a thing like that. Mostly I felt hurt, so I searched for her in the real world and in the Matrix, and turned up nothing. I started tapping my contacts, and that was when I started racking up debt. And so, did you find her? No, she's gone dust, without a trace. I looked high, I looked low, I poked into everything I could think of, and my contacts did the same. He shakes his head. She's gone, Chief. At this point, I've accepted that. But I still have to repay his debts. Like, I'm surprised you've given up that easily. There must be some place you haven't looked. Like, I'm conflicted on what to choose. Like, if this was me, personal advice to someone, I'd be like, I feel for you, man, but you're right, it's best to move on, because, like, come on, that's... She must have had a reason to leave, like... They'll look into things more than... It's one of those things that's like, oh, which do I make? Because one sounds like it will lead into, like, a quest. One doesn't. Hang on. This is I'm gonna do the healthy thing and tell him to move on. Like, him clinging on to this isn't good. I feel for you, man, but you're right. Best to leave it in the past. Pay your debts and move on. Yeah, you're right, of course. Thanks for the talk, Chief. I did want to ask him how the run went. Hey, Chief, what's up? Any thoughts about the last run you'd like to share? Nah, nothing. We haven't talked about. Okay, talk to you later, Blitz. Yeah, I'm telling him to do the easy thing. Because, like, it would feel weird to be like, oh yeah, I'll pick this option because it sounds like more game content. When I should be like treating these characters like characters. Let's talk about Ika. Let's talk to Ika. As you approach, Ika turns to face you. Her rifle is being strapped and is laying in pieces on a sheer butcher. Arranged in a neat row alongside veg of paper are balls of copper solvent and ball cleaner and lighter fluid. Her friend, our fearless leader returns. What do you need? Have you ever heard of an organization called the Lodge? I'm afraid not. If it's a builder thing, you might have to talk to the others. They've already been here longer than me. Any thoughts on the last run? Nothing that I can talk about. Are we good now, Ika? Depends on what you mean by good. Good. Won't question your companions again, not in front of others at least. I'm not gonna lie, I still have concerns. What kind of concerns? Basic ones. I want to see a history of for yourself. What history are you talking about? I'd rather not get into it, fearless leader. Let's just say that I'd had bad luck with unexperienced teammates. Let's leave it at that. Or is there something that you wanted to talk to me about? Or can I go back to clean my rifle? I'd like you to hear about your time in the KSK. She shakes her head. No, I'm not in the habit of sharing war stories, Dust. Not with people who served. Not with people who never served. It doesn't have to be a war story. I just want a better idea on who I'm running with. She looks at you in her eyes, evaluating. Finally, she shrugs. Alright, Dust, you win. I owe everything to my time in the KSK, from my street name on down. So, tell me, what do you want to know? Yeah, tell me how you got your street name. That sounds interesting. Back when I was in basic training, a fellow recruit made a vulgar joke at my expense. He said I reminded him of the north face of Eager in the Berlin Alps, huge and beautiful but dangerous to climb. His tone left little to know what sort of climbing he had in mind. I think he was trying to proposition me in his clumsy way, poking me in front of other recruits to try and provoke a reaction. She shrugs. Anyway, he got one. I broke free of his ropes, and the name stuck. Remind me not to. No. Says I'm right. Yeah. Ego regards you a curious guy. You might actually mean that, but then you might just be trying to get on my good side. Anyone who'd use a line like that deserves to get smacked around a little. She nods. For once, we're in complete agreement, but there was more to it than that. As soon as Vidiot made his little joke, it was a foregone conclusion that I was saddled with the name Eager. My only choice in the matter was whether it happens under his terms or under mine. If I hadn't broken the twit's ribs, the name Eager would have meant a difficult sexual conquest to a whole barracks full of recruits. That's what I would have been to them. From that point on, my own accomplishments damned. Thanks to what I did, my name now meant the troll who doesn't take shit from anyone. Instead, it's a name that I'm proud to go by. Well, I've hung on to it ever since. She pauses for a moment and looks in your eye. A word of advice to you, Dust. If anyone puts you in a position that he put me in, if he deems you in front of your own unit, if he demeans you in front of your unit, whatever is a 10, the appropriate response is to put the person down hard. Out in the field, nothing will kill you faster than losing respect of your team. Good advice anywhere, out in the field or in the shadows. She nods. By the way, Dust, I'm aware it's a little more ironic for me to be telling you this. After Monica's death, if you were the one who was dressing me down in front of Amsel and the rest... Well, anyway, I don't want to dwell on it. I just want to say I'm sorry for putting you in a position like that. She straightens up and clears the floor. Anyway, anything else you need, or can I go back to playing my gun? Tell me about your team. Fair enough, I guess you've earned it. There were 8 of us, 2 commando squads working together in a single unit. Skerdmit and Larg were combat deckers, Wolf was our rigger and combat engineer, Hasta handled demolitions, Byrne was the medic, and the rest of us, Lutz, Kaigan, and myself were weapon experts. Yeah, we have security. Our mission was extraterritorial, technically illegal, but important enough to justify the risks. We had made a ascent across the border into Poland. The Russian mafia had set up a cottage industry and human trafficking all along the Oder-Nessel line. It was our job to disrupt it. Yeah, we don't have security, so go on. We're a good team, experienced. We went through a lot together and we chalked up a lot of kills. In our own way, I'd like to think we did some good. Who was in command? Murchatz, best leader I've ever had the pleasure of serving under. Her face clouds. He was a hell of a man. But he went down with the rest of the team. Everyone but me. What happened to your team? She shakes her head. No. That one story I want to tell you. They died, and that's all you need to know. Thanks, Ego. So is there something else that you want to talk to me about, or can I go out to clean? No more questions. Thank you, Ego. She turns back to disassembling components arrival. Sure thing, fearless leader. Good talk. Let's go to Glory. Dust, what do you need? I have a question for you, personal kind. Is she still like... I'm not a big fan of sharing personal reasons, you understand. Sure, I understand, but I still need to talk to you. Rory, I let out a re-sigh. Ask your questions, but do it quickly, I have things to do. I can't help notice, you seem... Actually, you know... Yeah, kind of, you know, you started running in the shadows much more than 5 years ago, tops. So what's with the vintage chrome? It's cheap. It gets the job done, she shrugs. End of discussion. I don't think so. I know a lot of street Sams in my time, but I've never met anyone who voluntarily installed cyberware that was old. You're right, there's more into it than I'm laying on, but I'm not interested in talking to you about it. I can't help but notice you seem guarded, withdrawn. That's my problem, none of your concern. If whatever happened to you has impaired your ability to trust me, then it is my concern. Come on, Glory, talk to me. Trust is earned, and I don't know you yet. Maybe later. Maybe when we know more about you better, we can talk. But for now, I prefer to drop it. That's all I need to know. Hey Glory, how you holding up? Don't worry, I'm so. Don't worry, I'm solid. Yeah, no, if you say you're good, you're good. I trust you. Okay, cool. Talk to you later. See you soon. Okay, cool. Do we have any other jobs? Do we have any payday we can sell off? We have 300 messages. We need to talk. As I us, come to see me at your earliest. This is the matter we need to discuss. Alright, order withheld. You failed to live up to your explanations and failed to audition. In light of the apparent inability to follow simple instructions, you have drawn our events from your case here. After much internal debate, our organization has decided not to take punitive action against you or your team. We have wasted enough time and resources on you already. Consider yourself lucky and enjoy a career in the shadows. We're confident it won't last long. Oh, scruff. Hijack shipment. Macbeth, if you value hardware coming into, we need to talk. Our weapon shipment was hijacked by a local gang. I can promise. Okay, so we need to go talk to Mr. Van Gunner. Weapon shipment, and if you can recover shipment, we have some new gear on staff. Come see me for the details. Good luck. Okay, cool. We will go do that. Shadowrun BBS. Search. Post payday. Post Hamiel's safe house. There's. Okay, cool. We need to go talk to some people. Let's go pet the dog though. You look Oof. Actually no, we forgot to talk to Diedrich. God damn it. You really came through for me, boss. You know you ever need anything from me? Anything at all, you can come to me. I'll come running. Don't worry about it, Diedrich. I'm just glad everything worked out okay today. Worked out okay. You know it did, but it wouldn't have. I've been told so much more reading comprehension, but it wouldn't have without your help. Alexander had a rough go of things so far in life. Thanks to you, I'll be able to give him a second chance. He's a good kid, that nephew of mine. Give him some time, he'll shake Stella's programming. It might take a while, but I'll adjust to life here in the Kurtz Cabana. In the meantime, I've found a good home for him. Samuel's agreed to take him in. Is that why Samuel's employees have no love for humans? Most of them don't even like humans. Best thing for the kid to be able to learn through immersion. If he stays with Samuel's group, he'll have no choice but to interact with mere humans. Soon enough, he'll learn that they're no different from anyone else. First few days will be rough, no question, but we'll make it through, and come out the other side a better man for it. You've done your part. It's on him now, one way or the other. Yeah, you've done your part. It's on him now, one way or the other. He nods grimly. Yeah, that's right. It is. And when push comes to shove, he'll do the right thing, just like he did with Stahl. Now on to other things. Just remind me what I was telling you back before you climbed in the van. Yeah, you were saying the Dragon Slayer was happy and you've been given a reward. Yeah, that's right. Thanks to our, let's not mince words, heroic actions, back at that swine pit, the Dragon Slayer has seen fit to grant me his favour, he is granted ridings. And now I know what that means. And now what I can do with it. Well, don't keep me in suspense. He gestures to the ground at his feet. This. As you watch, the spot Daedric is pointing out begins to glow. The lines of force spread out, sustaining a web, and the feeling of raw power surfaces through your body. So, I can open a channel between myself and the Dragon Slayer. The power that you feel is his power, pouring through the ether into this spot. If you're familiar with ley lines, it's the same basic concept. I construct a patch on the ground, and as long as I stand in the spot, all of my magic gets stronger. He crosses his arms over his chest. Not bad, huh? We don't have any other. No, Daedric, not bad at all. Pretty good, isn't it? Never heard of any other shaman who could do something like this. He must have really made an impression. Anyway, boss, I want to keep fiddling with some things. Fiddling with this. Learn how to use it. Learn how to properly control it. And I'm sure that you've got things to do as well. Take care of whatever needs to be doing. And by our next run, I'll be ready to use it. Sounds good. Take care, Daedric. You do, boss. Can I? See. Oh yeah, Daedric greets you as well. That's what's new. Have you ever heard of an organization called the Lodge? Lodge, he freezes up. Boss, do you mean the Black Lodge? I don't know, maybe the Lodge was all that I heard. Let me describe them to you. You can tell me if what I'm saying fits. Shadowy, powerful, secretive as hell, with deep pockets and a penchant for hiding the truth, the conduct of all the business through dupes and go-betweens, he gives a sideways glance. That sounds about right? That's them in a nutshell, yeah. Well, if it is them, and whoever you're talking about, I aren't saying it is, then I advise you to stay away from them. Stay far, far away. And whatever you do, do not take them their money. If you do, they'll only own you. I take it that they're dangerous. I'll keep that in mind. Tell me what else you've heard about them. Well, the story is the Black Lodge is mother of all conspiracies. Supposedly, they've been around for hundreds of years, and they've been practicing magic since before the Awakening. Impossible, I know, but I believe it. Ever heard of the Mansions, the Knights Templar, the Bavarian Illuminati? They were all puppets of the Black Lodge. None who were working for, but the Lodge was there, pulling the strings. They've always been there, and they're still here today. That's the story. Practicing magic since before Awakening. That's ridiculous. I don't know what world you live in, boss, but in my world, ridiculous things happen every day. Anyway, the story, believe it or not, or don't, your choice. You already know what I think. Any thoughts about the last run you'd like to share? Not right now, boss. I got a lot of things on my mind. Okay, let's go talk to people. God, we're probably not going to get another run in. Though we are going to go talk to the people around cuts. The cuts coming in. At least we got new armor now. New looking cool armor. Let's talk to the doctor first, then we'll talk to the... We'll talk to the doctor first, then we'll talk to the guy. The weapon seller. Welcome back. What can I come to help me? I got your message. What do you want to discuss? Business. I have a job for you. I have a surprise that you are hiring me. We haven't seen eye to eye. That's true, but we haven't. But I'm confident that you're the right man for the job. Good enough for me. Good. So let's get down to the brass tacks, shall we? Before I immigrated from my native Spain, I worked in partnership with Berlin-based R&D lab. The biotech that they drew out here was very hush-hush, very cutting edge. I imagine that would be I would bankroll that research, and they, in turn, would provide me with unique mechanisms to sell at my clinic. Go on. Clinics. About 2 years ago, things went sour. My name was slandered, and and the fickle mistress that is public perception turned against me. An ugly business, I assure you. Even talking about the fall from grace makes my stomach turn. The injustice of all of it almost makes it too much to bear. Just how was your name slandered? What did they accuse you of? He sighs. What didn't they? Theft, medical malpractice, the sale of stolen goods, other more colourful accusations that do not bear repeating. But that was then, and this is now. I came to Berlin to escape that. Of course, I moved here to be the closer lab that I'd funded, the merchandise that I still owned. So let me guess, you want to go fetch your merchandise? Yes, and to find out what happened to the lab itself. The facility is in lockdown, near impenetrable, and I have no idea why. As I was packing to move Berlin, all was well. 16 hours later, I arrived to discover the building and locked tight and my merchandise inside it. The Turk Ertag has been running surveillance on the site ever since I set up shop here. In that time, no one has entered and no one has left. Whatever went wrong in there must have killed the research team. I wanted for you to find a way into the building, recover the cybertech that was being developed, and find out what happened to research, in that order. If the building's been abandoned, I'm surprised that sort of the law is sitting out hasn't been gobbled up by some other corp or another. Don't be. Back then I was a wealthy man. Before my legal troubles, I paid at least for a decade in advance. And before you say anything, yes, it was a huge expense. But what's been locked away inside the lab is worth 10 times what I've spent on it. I don't want anyone laying claim to that but me. If merchandise is sitting in the building for 2 years, why didn't you approach Monaco about this? Who says I didn't? And a, let's say, tumultuous relationship with your dear departed Monica. We had our ups and downs, and you see, any subject she was most certainly down. That's why that was her choice. I was hoping that you'd be savvy enough to not make the same mistake. All right, let's talk. God, sorry, hang on. Compensation. What is this in for me? I can't afford to pay you a new yen, but that's your own fault, by the way. You shut off a good chunk of my revenue when you pulled that stunt in the sewers. But what I can do is give you a free crack at any Bioware that you recover from the site and make it available to you at a discount. On top of this is top of the line where that isn't talked about, mind you. Better than anything that you got in stock, and because it's biotech, the essence loss implant is minimal. It's a win-win, even for an adept like you. So what's gonna be? Will you take the job or not? We'll take the job, but we're not getting lenient for it. Alright, I'm in, Doc. Excellent. The facility you're looking for is a former laboratory in blah blah blah. Take a U-Bahn to... Best of luck. Okay, cool. We got that job. It's an optional quest. I'm aware it's optional, but we'll do it either way. Probably next stream is we're gonna come up to... We're gonna talk to this guy and then probably end the stream then. As we'll get both of these, like, miniature side quests done. Welcome back. You need some weapons, some ammunition? I got the message about a missing shipment. How can I help? He nods. A gang from the dear Kurtzman has been hijacking shipments bound to the Kurtzman, taking money out of our pockets. I could use help stopping this from happening. Our dear departed monarchy is providing encryption and information control for Kurtzman. She's gone, we merchants have been having no end of troubles. Well, these answers that gang has been intercepting our communications. What kind of communications? Ship manifest, payment orders, that kind of thing. A group with an agenda could use that information to set an ambush. That's just what a gang has been doing. Several cargo trucks full of goods have already been hijacked en route to Kurt's command. I have been tracking a device placed on the last shipment I sent out, containing full of weapons and medical supplies. Sure enough, it got taken, and I tracked it to the Kurt's command. If you've never been there, it's Kurzbell of an old U-Bahn station and some old bunkers. Rumor has it a gang called the Ravista is holed up there. I expect the two things to be related. So I need you to go to the goods man, find Resban, and get the goods back. I can offer you 500 yen for the task, and if you can recover missing weapons shipment, I'll be able to sell you better hardware too. Can you tell me anything about the gang? Not much, I'm afraid. From what I've heard, the roads are tricky. They've got a reputation for stirring up trouble, then disappearing without a trace. I tread carefully in the Ghostman for you. Take care. How do I get to Ghostman? Take the U-bound land still runs, though not many folks are to Ghostman anymore. The market there used to be something tourist attraction, but I think they've fallen on hard times recently. I'll take care of it. Good. It's about time I had some new inventory come in. And on one more thing, Dust. I'm gonna need you to go light on this one. Take a friend if you'd like, but no more than one. If you spook them, they could trash the merchandise. Best to go quiet. Best go soon before the trail goes too cold. Alright, so we're probably gonna end the stream here before I carry on with any of the big missions. So we can start them next game time. Thank you everyone for coming to the stream. Next on Sunday we have Orkia Riser like normal, and on Tuesday next week we will be starting Skyrim but fresh, thanks to the whole debacle of upgrading. Currently I've been trying to upload get all mods, or roughly mods, all the mods I've been using into base Skyrim, but that's been a bit tricky because of a lot of like just Nexus mod manager stuff, but I won't bore you with that. Thank you all for coming to the stream today. I'll see you guys next on Sunday, and I hope you have a good remainder of your week. Goodbye, and until then, I'll see you. Just have a nice week.